Good evening and welcome to Capital Online TV News. My name is Anita Nderu and these are the stories making headlines. The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission Chairman Wafula Chebukati has directed all returning officers to submit all presidential results to the National Tallying Centre by midday tomorrow to facilitate verification of the figures before the winner is announced. Chebukati told a news conference at the Bomas of Kenya that so far they have only received 29,499 Form 34As from the 40,883 polling stations. Chebukati has urged Kenyans to be patient and appealed to leaders not to make reckless statements. The African Union and the East African Community Election Observer Missions have commended the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission for conducting what they described as a free and fair poll. Former South African President Thabo Mbeki, who is heading the AU Observer Mission, says the voting process was peaceful and the ongoing tallying process is open and transparent. On his part, the head of the East African Community Observer Mission, Edward Rugumayo, also applauded the electoral body for delivering a credible election that can be emulated by other countries. Both observer missions have appealed to the people of Kenya to exercise patience as they wait for the announcement of the final presidential results, already challenged by Raila Odinga after trailing behind President Uhuru Kenyatta in a provisional tally. Anxiety remains high in the informal sectors of Kibera, Mathare and Kawangware as residents await the presidential poll outcome. Youths were seen in groups talking in low tones in Kibera during a spot check by Capital TV, but they remained peaceful, though most of the businesses are not operating. In Kawangware 56, hundreds of residents went to the streets demanding for immediate announcement of the outcome, which they say must reflect the will of the people. Anti-riot officers were deployed to restore calm during the demonstrations that left 2 people with bullet injuries. Vote counting is underway with President Uhuru Kenyatta currently leading, followed by National Super Alliance flag bearer Raila Odinga. Lastly, businesses are yet to resume normal operations after Kenyans went to the polls 2 days ago in what is taking a toll on Kenya's economy. Most supermarket outlets, for instance, remained closed, with a few that opened registering minimum activity and closing early while suppliers have kept away. However, the retailers recorded a higher than normal business before the elections, with some supermarkets boosting their stocks up by 50%, which was more than last year's Christmas shopping season. Meanwhile, business in the capital Nairobi is slowly picking up, but many shops remain closed, waiting for the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission to announce the final results.
For today, flow ya watu iko so less kidogo sana. Ndio tuna hope by the end of the day tutakuwa tumeuza something. We don't have any fear. We are okay. Tujaona anything bad ina happen. So far so good.
But ile kitu tunaomba ni amani. Ule mtu atashinda, ashinde, tuendelee na Kenya.
I think people have a notion that violence is going to come up, but I think we are more mature as compared to the other time, and all is well. Come back, let's do business, let's turn over money, and life continues.
That's all we had for you today. For the latest on these and other stories, log on to www.capitalfm.co.ke. Have yourselves a great evening.